What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Wait, let me actually bump up the game volume because, again, it's not nighttime anymore, so I can speak as loud as I want. Now, the only problem I have is I actually have no idea what the last clues are. So, guys, I know I might have to be, you know, using this secret technique called, what's it called? I'm just gonna look it up, bro. You're going crazy here, bro. Well, I think we'll look at the locker room. But why the ambiance change, man? Also, is there anything in this room that I actually need to care about? Let me have a look at what was even in this room. Okay, that's not the room I want. Wait, that one said something. Okay, it's too disorganized. Wait, let's have a look at what I just read. Wait, what? What's that? Owner, which wait, no, because we have like the owner, the headmaster's hidden room or something like that. The ultimate key card. Whoever belongs to probably has organization problems and every problem in their life. Crystal ball. Huh? Crystal ball? Like hero? All kinds of textbooks and notebooks that upon no particular dust everywhere. I assume over stuff is that I did a lot of studying. Not that I can really talk, transact, schedule, and natural possible. I picked up on the books and notebooks I saw. But no one looking inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated. Ooh, it was his book! The notebook also contained a large number of notes and variety of different classes, which would mean he had 10 classes here. No, that can't be possible. I mean, Hero came to the school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into the evil world. We never even had a chance to take classes anywhere. So what is this notebook? Locker notebook has been added to the truth bullet section. Is it a deck of playing cards? No, the tarot cards. But wait, aren't these selling fortunes? It's just coincidence, right? What are you talking about, man? Because we can unlock all of these, right? Might be a clue. Practically empty. It's just one small pocket book. Could be Kyoko's. There's something inside, it could be important. I don't like violence and promise about it to take a look. It's Gallagher's handwriting, all of the spaced out, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. I must have really been meticulous. So if you're in pocket and my hand was a certain page, I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate students here in communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just happens to be the headmaster and my father. See, it's cute. I'm so smart, bro. He was willing to give me more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. Point is to keep our students produce safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their geniuses can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this their final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. Only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. Can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it? But I knew it, and I knew exactly what it belonged to. Kyoko, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? What she wrote here was completely contradicts what she'd already told me. She said she hadn't seen a dance since she was little. With the same shocked face, literally looking at it twice, so shook. I just thought the one who came up with the plan directly, it just happens to be my father. What does this all mean? Quickly scan through the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing, but when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind, which started spinning that much faster. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing was messy, disorganized, and scrawled. Despair walks among us, and so we survived the second despair. Yo, are we not gonna mention that? I see the less sense it makes because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are the things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? No, that's belong to Hero. A pocketbook that's like, that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find out, I have to keep moving investigation forward, and I have to believe in everyone. And I'm getting out of these lockers, bro. Now the rest of these look kinda dismantled. Is that it?
This is a school announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming along nicely? Well then, since you're all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASAP possible.
Well, he wants to go to the hidden suspicion. There's no doubt that this could be a trap, but even knowing that, he said go to the gym, right? Okay, but even to do it myself. Someone else in the gym, let's see. Oh, Yasuo Hero. Oh, hey, Hero. Makoto? I got so surprised. No reason. You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? Are you here to find out what he had to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already told him what he said. This is sorry, but I gotta go. No, wait, there's no point in trying to stop him. He ran off like a frightened animal. Hero? It was like he was trying to avoid me. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. He has to be hiding something this whole time. Wow, it is just us.
I am Monokuma!
Well, it just happens to be in the envelope on the ground in front of you. Envelope. Ready for the final hint? Okay, bro, that means click on you. Must be the envelope. Just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. What? Don't worry, just get on with it. Monokuma's cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked up the envelope and opened it. Found a single photograph. Whoa. I don't think we're in the photograph. I'm scanning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I'm missing. Junko's hair is covered up. Case is covered up. Hifumi does have the camera. I don't know, Makuro seems kind of sad. It looks like the ultimate soldier to me. Celeste doesn't seem as involved with everyone. I don't know, she seems kind of normal though. Everyone seems kind of normal selves. I feel like maybe she should be, Toko should be feeling more. I think it's fine. I'll run to face and recognize the well. Everyone comes to her to get the same time as wait, but someone behind Byakuya, Sayaka. She's the only one I didn't recognize. But someone I do recognize her, that's right. When Byakuya and I were in the headmaster's room, we looked at that file. Mukuro Ikusawa, the 16th student of Hope's Peak Cat. Then this girl is... Well, why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? More than that. I mean, everyone here posed like this weird enough by itself and all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. And now I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not even in the picture. Well, what? Am I like a loser? Shit. The only one not in there. The only picture is all 50 students, but not me? Like, that makes sense. After I don't remember even taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Cycle, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here at Hochiki Academy, so it's natural for me to not be in the picture, but what's definitely unnatural is everyone else is in the picture. I thought everyone's like me and they didn't know each other until they got here. But if this picture is real, then that could mean, could it be everyone else and just me? Everyone here except me is... Hold on, I'm gonna keep this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet.
What are you gonna do?
You're kind of getting in the way, standing there, you know. So I mean, get up, but I told you I'm not fielding any questions. But I'm straight to be if I give you all the answer. That's all that's gonna feel. This means done talking, damn it. Since I know I found the Germans even more confused. With that confusion, I left the gym dejected. But I want to speak with everybody. I think like they might give me some. As I count as a hint, it made me even more confused. I want to look for. Did they put the fake photographs just to confuse me? But it looks so real, so full of life. How could anyone fake that? I mean everyone but me. Maybe I should ask everyone directly. This will clear it up. No, I have to clear this up. Okay, that's what I mean, bro. We gotta ask everyone. We gotta be like, yo, so you expect more people to be here, but I guess not. Also, I'm gonna zoom out most. Speak to Byakuya. Is he in archives? Yeah, he's in archives. Byakuya. Listen, do you think we can talk, Byakuya?
That's
I'm
enough.
gonna talk to you about. Don't talk to me as if we're friends. Man, what the fuck, man? Man, fuck you, cuz. Actual rat society. Bro looked at me like I was a piece of garbage. Like, bro, did he not go to the fucking main room? I'm guessing he thought it was a trap or something. Okay, so let's talk to Toko, I guess. Maybe we could have her swap, and then she could boom just I'd send her that one time, and the first thing I saw when I got there. Oh, her Toko? Toko, are you okay? No, she's not dead, is she? It's cold, it's so cold, it's so cold, I might catch a cold.
I see.
If you keep talking naps and if you keep taking naps in place like this, I'm sure you will. What? Did you sleep? How much you fainted again? Right, you were standing there, staring at me and getting all excited, weren't you? No, I wasn't. Oh, then what? Hot and bothered, straight up horny. Okay, why did you pass out? I don't know, that's alright, where's me waking up now? What do you do? What did you do to Miss Rose? That's right, your memory stops and starts each time you switch. Bingo, bazinga, we share the same basic knowledge, but our memory is very much separate. I don't say anything like that, like it's a bad thing. It's a blessing as far as I'm concerned, because even if she feels something, I totally remember. So it's like a double memory. It's more like half, actually. But all I know right now is about my little darling. Tell me what else did you thought? I don't know, I'm sure Byakuya is some doing this again by himself. I totally know it. That is a crazy face. I'm a total pro when it comes to things I'm playing, so I gotta hurry. I can't imagine how lonely it must be right now. It's a motherfucking time, bro. This genocide Jack have more important things to do right now. Why did Toko fail? Is there some reason for it? Seems important, but first. The fridge is open, but they all shut tight last time I was here. That must be why she passed out. Oh, I knew who it was too. She fainted so easily. Yoko!
Makoto.
It's getting late, isn't it? Are you okay?
Indeed.
I'm sorry if I made you worry. No, you don't have to apologize.
Listen.
Listen about this room. Oh yeah,
would
it's a
seem-
morgue. Yeah.
I knew it.
I suspected as much, and Toko must have looked inside the fridge, seen what was in there, and there you have it. You knew she fainted?
Indeed.
I was on my way here when Jessica Jack came running past me. I assumed she must have sneezed, but once I got inside it, the reason became clear.
It would seem.
Maybe she was came here to investigate when she opened the spot then. That's when she saw the body inside and dropped like a bag of rocks. Why is everything always so difficult with her?
Anyway,
We should close it up. Don't want to leave it hanging open like that. Yeah, good idea.
Makoto.
Give me a hand with this. Kyoko approached the fridge, hands outstretched, but suddenly she stopped. What's wrong?
Listen.
Maybe we should wait a second before closing it. How come? Because Makura's body's in there. Makura's corpse is inside the fridge.
I see.
Just like other time, the mastermind probably brought it up here while we were in the class trial. Mastermind did it? Because they assumed we wouldn't be doing the class trial over again, I guess?
So.
You may be right. Either way, now I can finally get a good look at the body. Oh, that's right, Kyoko didn't get a chance to check out the body during the last investigation.
Makoto.
I do my own examination of the cause as soon as possible. I'm going to find it clear this time, and I'm going to grab the mastermind by the tail. Like so, what should I do?
So then.
Why don't you just wait over there? I don't know, so finish. Just wait over there, that's it. Left side fridge, blue lights are on.
It would.
As soon as someone's in here, the blue light comes on. Looking around, the number of the lights, you put them on because there's 9 and all 9. 9 lights? Why are you shook that it's 9? Why is that a fucking point? You know, I'm so like this word before. Same one I found in the garden tool shed, and if I remember, it did say biolab on it. And that's the towel that I used to help camouflage murder in the garden. At some point, someone got it from biolab to get over here. The tarp just got upgraded. I already looked through this instruction manual. More importantly, I can't look inside. I can ask you then. How I care about the group photo. Seen it in it too. Don't let me interrupt your investigation, but I want to talk to you about something. What is it? It's about the Monokuma announcement. Monokuma made earlier. You mean the one about to hint or something? I didn't take him up on the offer. Why not?
Because...
The only reason he gives us a hint at this point is to confuse us to cloud our judgment. It's all mystery of mine without whatever hints me I have to offer. It's a good point. Should go back and guess the same thing, but what's done is done, I guess. Standing here looking at her, I don't think she's hiding anything from me. Is she right? Did the mastermind forward that picture to trap us? It's gotta be it. There's no other explanation. Okay, good, I'm done. Well, already? Jeez, that was fast.
Indeed.
Anyone can do good work if it goes slow. In that spirit, I'll make my report brief. So, did you find anything?
Indeed.
I'll be careful since there was a trace of blood, and it is highly like that. The stomach wound, blood to the back of the head were inflicted after death. Really? Burnt tissue made things a little difficult, but I'm completely confident in my findings. So that means neither of these were fatal injury. The walls of painful into injury. Due to our identity as unknown, they have died before the blast. Victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which was completely through all the body. They had also been struck in the head with the objects of metal pad. The body was covered with wounds, but these were at least several days old. The only other option were the other wounds, but the file says they were old.
Is that right?
Why does it say they were old?
Because...
Huh? Oh, the Monokuma file says that it was inflicted at least several days ago. I guess I don't see a difference.
Wrong.
Well, the difference is immense, considering the impression they give.
Listen.
You seem to be equating several days old with simply old.
However...
But that doesn't quite follow logically. Old wounds, it makes someone been there forever. Like, they're not related to the murder. I assume that they are. But we got all the Monokuma files right after she was killed, right? So if the wounds were at least 2 days old, there's no way she could have had anything to do with that.
So then...
But what if Makuro wasn't killed within the last few days?
At the very least...
Certainly you can allow it as one of the many possibilities, can't you?
Right.
One of many? Detective doesn't have supernatural powers. There's no way to predict the answer from the beginning. Instead, the ideal detective begins by imagining as many possible scenarios as they can.
In other words...
They envision these possibilities without prejudice, without bias, using only their logic and common sense. Then, as they investigate, they test, and they find against each of these possibilities. Of course, me telling that doesn't mean you'll be good at any detective work, but beyond using the solve this particular mystery, you should keep it in mind for the future.
Hey.
So if there's anything else that's to know the condition of the body, now's the time. Come to think of it, there's one more thing. Earlier when I was looking at Moriko's file, it listed her height and weight.
So...
5 foot 97 pounds, vitals were 31, 22, 32. What does that 31, 22, 32 even mean? Remember all that? They were indeed consistent with the corpse.
Indeed.
And you don't forget about the fin rates, that's absolutely no mistake. Our victim in this case is without a doubt Makuro Ikusawa.
And?
Is that all you wanted to ask? Yeah, I think so.
So then...
Then let's go no further business with Makuro's body. Okay, it's kind of getting chilly in here. Oh wait, are you not going to put the body back? Don't you think it's kind of sad leaving out like this?
What?
Sad? Did you forget she was an enemy once? A part of the ultimate despair, but she's still got killed, she's still a victim. Have you ever heard of the phrase, "Would you reap what you sow"? Well, yeah, but still.
Whew.
You really are naive, you know that? It's really quite appalling. If she could have reminded me, we should try to help me instead. So if someone like that, what does she mean to be naive? Or a hero?
So
I think
then...
we've done all we can do. Back to our separate investigation, yeah? Oh, hold on, I saw one more thing to do. Something I need to talk to Kyoko about. Welcome back, found a locker! I don't do it now. Why am I going off her, bro? Hey Kyoko, I did have one last thing I want to show you, but I don't feel like let's go ahead, out with it. Have you ever not seen her died even once you got her?
So...
Well, you know, those lockers on the second floor, the dorms? Yes, but to get to any of the lockers, you need the handbook of whoever the locker belongs to. Actually, I managed to open them using that emergency handbook.
I see.
What you found in the headmaster's hidden room?
And?
So did you find anything worthwhile in the lockers? I found a pocketbook, and after looking through it, I think it must have been your pocketbook.
Why is that?
Well, you say that.
Because...
Like I said, only the lockers owner should be able to get into it, right? I can't imagine those lockers belong to any of us. After all, we get access to the area just recently. What I'm saying is there's no way I could have had access to any of those lockers, and if I did have a pocketbook, why'd I bother putting it in the locker? Everything you said makes perfect sense, but there was something written inside, Headmaster, about your father.
If that's true...
The video is real too. Video?
Makoto.
I think everything is starting to fit together to a real reveal, a cohesive picture. Although I'm afraid the picture might be worse than anything we could have imagined. What are you talking about? I need to go investigate those lockers right now. I need to confirm what you said with my own 2 eyes. Oh, let me give the headmaster's handbook so we can...
So...
It won't be necessary. If I'm right about this, I shouldn't have any problem opening the locker with my own handbook. After all, it would seem that it's my locker. Your locker?
Makoto.
If you watch this, it all makes sense. A DVD? It said Class 78 urgent interviews.
So...
I found it in the hidden room after you left.
Anyway...
I don't need time to explain what I think it means. Just sort of watch it and see for yourself. You know exactly what it means. I understand. That's why I found my pocketbook in a place none of us have been to before. It makes sense now, but I guess that means so important film on the DVD.
Makoto.
And now it's my turn. Do you have seconds to listen to my ramble?
In other words...
So as it turns out, the arrangements I'd made didn't stick. What I mean is, I'm less and less sure of everything, even my own feelings. Talking about my dad, right? I can never find answers to the questions I wanted to ask for the rest of my life. It's all because of Mastermind.
However...
There's one thing I am sure of. When it comes to Mastermind, there's no room in my heart for forgiveness. I will destroy the Mastermind. There's just one more is to follow through on that. Because I burn with the deep fire of determination to defeat the Mastermind. It's strange to confront it with his death and suddenly feel this way. I couldn't care less about my father if my father had found happiness.
Why?
So why is it? Why does it bother me so much to know how he suffered? It's ridiculous. There's just no understanding it, I guess. That was a small laugh as she said it. Their smile was filled with sorrow. So that's it for my rambling. There's still so much to do before I can consider my task complete. Yeah, you're right. But keep this in mind. There's only ever one absolute truth. Whether that truth serves justice or suffering, whether it's the greatest truth or the worst. What do you mean?
Makoto.
Even if this truth you uncover is filled with hopelessness, you still can't give up hope. Absolutely not, because all I can do is keep moving forward. That's pretty much all I'm good at, you know. Indeed, sorry, it was strange.
So then...
Anyways, I need to get going. I'll see you at the class trial. And then behind and find when Kyoko's gone, better get going myself. Got the DVD from Kyoko, I should head to the AV and check it out. Kyoko says I hope it's truth. No, I won't lose hope. Even if it's worst truth in this world. I can't afford to lose. Because those who know, bro, those who know. Okay, I was like, where the hell do I go? And then I realized there's a fucking exclamation mark. God, I'm such a fool. Why the fuck can I... This pisses me off. This should be the DVD's purchase file. Well, I better take a look at the DVD Coca gave me instead of player. It said that I was playing with nothing appeared on the screen. I said in the black monitor. It must have been only a few seconds, but then it felt like an eternity. And then all of a sudden... an image appeared. Sayaka? It took me a bit total surprise. I hadn't seen Sayaka in who knows how long. There she was.
Then, are you ready to begin?
Also, was the man position on one side of the screen. There's the voice of the middle-aged man.
I do apologize, but I hope you don't mind if I record our conversation. I'm a little slow, you know. I never really got the hang of taking notes while having a conversation.
Sounded like he was trying to make a joke, but Sayaka's tense face to remove a single millimeter. That must be the headmaster. It makes sense that he couldn't take notes because he wasn't a good detective.
So this video is meant to serve as a kind of contract substitute. It's not that I don't trust you guys. It's more like insurance. So please don't worry too much. Now then, let me get straight to the point. There is a chance that you may have to spend the rest of your life here in the school. Can you accept that?
You know me to accept that? So obviously a total loss. It made total sense would agree spending your life. I accept what?
Thank you. And I'm sorry about all this. Well, I can promise you that I will do everything in my power to keep you safe. As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy,
yeah, I knew the headmaster,
I give
bro.
you my word.
I just thought, cute, this for the video come out. There's a lot of non-stop until now, but there's only this. I can just compare what I'd heard, because I know how much Sayaka wants to get out of here. I know how much he wants to escape and pursue her dreams of her friends again. She wanted it so bad she tried to frame me for murder, so why? Why would she say yes to loving him for the rest of our lives? As I started thinking about this on the monitor, the video that I thought finished, played back on the screen, I started back to the screen. I was about to say, how did he finish? I don't think I was going to feel what I saw the next push from right over the edge. Oh shit! Huh? I thought it was me, the goat, possibly undeniably
So,
me.
Makoto, before we begin, I should...
Okay, yeah. Yo, okay, me and Headmaster looking at each other, and we're having a fairly normal conversation, but then I was in the memory of it, I had no memory of meeting Headmaster, much less sitting down and talking to him like this.
Shall we get straight to the point? Makoto, there's a chance,
Okay.
Can you accept that?
Yes.
This can't be real, I said
I'm
yes.
sorry I'm putting you through all this,
Well, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, do we?
but I promise that as long as you're in this school, I will do everything I can to protect you.
Yo must be the goat, why is he like bigging me
As
up?
the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, that's the very least
He's
I can
acting
do
like
for
I'm
you.
the goat, like I'm the ultimate. Video cut out. From there, the video repeated the same scene again and again for the others. Woo! Yakia. Baddie. I'm joking. She's kinda crazy, bro. Hina, everyone. They all said yes, I agree, it's the love school forever then. Everything Kyoko. Kyoko. You were her conscious clearly without doubt she had met him. No, I'm speaking of his father, and when she asked my question, she answered as him as everyone else. She accepts her life in the school just as Kyoko as he was wrapping up. Once when went black. Huh? Was there some more on the DVD? Yeah, apparently turned off, which is of course when the DVD wasn't playing anymore. What the hell just happened?
Say what?
Let's get broke out of service. What happened to break just now?
Too bad.
No, then, man, doesn't matter. Phoenix struck anyone, that's what theater is, right? Fucking waste, man. My aunts can cut the power on purpose or whatever, even if I watch the whole thing, it should be more of the same. He asks the same question and they all say yes. Can I help myself allow a huge, exasperated sad as I did, I know something.
That's right.
I hated to, and then I woke up. I just feel extreme separation with myself, disconnect.
would seem-
Back in now, at the point my memory was gone. That time I'd forgotten. I can remember why I'd come to school on and why. I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was, but when we forget all
Hey.
that. Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happens by chance. Seems to be too convenient. Convenient outcome, something that seemed to obviously work in favor of the masterminds. Does that mean I lost my memory too? What about the others? Were we all forgotten, or?
For anything that has a start, there has to be an end. And if the end comes, then that means it's time for a fresh start. There is no night that doesn't have a dawn. Although that dawn is totally pitch black, there is no storm that won't eventually end.
Damn, bruh.
Of course, then that leads to drought. But as I said, every end is the promise of a new beginning. Which is why I'm sure we'll get to meet again. Because the end is only the beginning. Anyway, let's get started. The beginning of the end of the class trial. Everyone gather once again at you know where.
This is insane, bro. It's about to begin again. The class trial is going to start the final class trial. The last time all of our lives will all be on the line. The last time hope and despair are on the line. No have a choice. I have to do this. Okay then. To the end. Yo, I'm going to be ending the episode down. I'm sorry, gang, but I want the next episode to just be straight up class trial. So, but I won't be ending it right now. I'll be ending it after we go into the trial and we do the setup stuff. So yeah. I guess on the first one this time.
Makoto,
Yo, Makoto.
listen.
Does that mean you feel prepared? Yeah, for now at least. But where's everyone else? Why aren't they here yet?
However-
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll be here soon. And just like she said... Byakuya! Byakuya? They were one of them. They were all in the same state of shock. Hina? Hiro? Silence. And it wasn't any normal silence. It was deafening silence, suspicion. It was like the first trial.
You called for me and so I appear.
Strong silent message. I wonder if I was so cool. My loins are ablaze. Now listen, everything will be fine. Just leave it to me.
Beautiful scissors!
Alright, scissors, sharp scissors in hand. I'll stab and gouge and even shiv them ass out of evil. I thought you can kill him, but dull little boys. If it's what Master wants to be boy or girl, anything in between, I can handle it. Oh man. No human language can describe the disappointment I'm feeling right now. Is everyone here and wearing a gloomy gas face as I see it? Let's begin!
Thrills, chills, kills!
Oh, it's from the final class trial. Gonna be slaughtered in pitch black despair by Maxim Sorrow.
That's fine.
Alright, this is the final class trial, and this time it'll be fair. What do you mean this time? Stop with all the slander. I'm a bear and good standing, you know.
Unbelievable.
There was a Mr. Fair Guy universe contest. I'd take the tiara every year. I'm gonna win this game so fair and square. Well, Trevor's watching at home knows. That's bad. It's mine and hope.
Stop talking.
Enough of your tedious drivel. Begin the trial already. Sure, let's begin the trial already. I'll be waiting for you down below.
You guys.
Going away. Laughing as loud as everyone could disappeared. Whatever.
In the name
This
of
trial
my
over in no
family.
time. The inexplicable confidence. Yaki was the first into the elevator. One by one, everyone's followed. Do you think it's me, bro? What did he show them? Nobody made eye contact. Nobody even said a word. They just disappeared into the elevator. No, acting odd. Like they're paranoid, suspicious of each other. But you know why that is, don't you? Yeah, I think so.
However.
Well, can you tell us about it soon? The class trial. You go right. I'm ready.
So.
Ready to win, right? Of course. I'm glad to hear you say that. There's a boy, the elevator. Step my way into the opening. Step off, set my gripping jaw. Resolve that I had resolved that. And then Kyoko was aboard the elevator. I started making my way toward the opening. Step after step, that gaping maw. I had resolved that this would be the last time. I repeated myself that there was no fear, no mystery left. I pushed the anxiety down, calm my trembling body, and finally on steady legs. I passed the threshold and stood in the elevator. Not wanting me to descend deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper still, deeper and deeper, 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 deeper it fell. Closed my eyes and sight fell away. Sound too disappeared. Alone in the universe, waiting for the elevator doors to open up for the last time. Welcome in seconds or centuries later, I follow gentle vibration of the elevators come to an end. I slowly open my eyes. Ooh, grimy. It's the final trial site. Many things is a perfect background for deciding a person's fate. It's a long-awaited class stage. They're always exciting final boss battle. I'm gonna sit in one on this one. I'll sit right here in the vacant 16 seat.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Wow, there's so many skills, but I never unlocked. Well, I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.
Since this will be the final